Hello everyone. Thank you everyone for visiting my channel. Update Cap Nat Moy Nat. UK weather. New ice warnings issued ahead of 3-day snow alert for large parts of UK. The ice alert is in place from Thursday afternoon and will last until Friday morning. New weather warnings for ice have been issued for parts of the UK and comes ahead of a 3-day snow alert for this weekend. The warning for ice is in place from 5 p.m. today until 10 a.m. on Friday and covers northwest England, parts of Scotland, and Northern Ireland. A second warning for snow and ice is in place from 4 p.m. today and covers northeast Scotland. Meanwhile, a yellow warning for snow is due to come into force at midday on Saturday and will last until 9 a.m. on Monday. It covers all regions of England apart from the southwest. Northern Ireland and some of West and North Scotland are also not affected. There is also a snow warning for Scotland from midnight on Sunday until midday on Monday. The Met Office said there is a small chance of power cuts and mobile phone coverage may be affected. There's also a chance of travel delays on roads with some stranded vehicles and passengers, along with delayed or canceled rail and air travel. Some roads and railways will be affected by the other snow and ice warning for northeast Scotland, and travelers will experience longer train, bus, and road travel times. From Thursday afternoon, 3 centimeters to 7 centimeters of snow is forecast to fall, with 10 centimeters or more expected in some high ground areas. With the ice warning, people have been cautioned about the risk of slips and falls on icy surfaces and icy patches on some untreated roads, pavements, and cycle paths. The warning comes as a major incident was declared in Greater Manchester by police on Wednesday after flooding forced homes to be evacuated and closed train lines and roads following heavy rain. Advice for power outages and motorists. The Met Office said snowy, wintry weather can cause delays and make driving conditions dangerous. So to keep yourself and others safe, plan your route, check for delays and road closures, amending your travel plans if necessary. Leave more time to prepare and check your car before setting off. Also, make sure you have essentials packed in your car in the event of any delays. Warm clothing, food, water, a blanket, a torch, ice scraper de-icer, a warning triangle, high-visibility vest, and an in-car phone charger. The Met Office said people cope better with power cuts when they have prepared for them in advance. So those who may be affected should consider gathering torches and batteries, a mobile phone power pack, and other essential items. Flood alerts. Flood warnings from rivers are in place on Thursday for the north of England and the Midlands, while coastal flooding was described as possible but not expected by the Met Office in south and east coasts. 4 flood alerts are still in place in the Tayside, Central and Easter Ross and Great Glen, as well as the Findhorn, Nairn, Moray and Speyside areas of Scotland. One of the more severe flood warnings remained for Nestside area of Inverness. Wales has 7 flood alerts still in force from New Year's Eve, mostly in the north. Properties along the River Dee, River Glaslyn, River Dwyrid, Lake Vyrnwy, River Tanat, River Cane and River Severn are covered under the alerts. The 3-day snow warning. Temperatures are expected to fall, with some northern parts seeing the mercury fall as low as -10 C, 14 F. About 5 centimeters of snow is expected widely across the Midlands, Wales and northern England this weekend, with as much as 20 to 30 centimeters, 8 to 12 inches, over high ground in Wales and or the Pennines, according to the Met Office. This heavy snow may cause some disruption over the weekend, the Met Office said, and there's a small chance of power cuts, and like in Scotland, mobile phone coverage may be affected. The weather agency went on, there is a slight chance that some rural communities could become cut off. Similar to the warning in Scotland, there is a chance of road travel delays and stranded vehicles and passengers with delayed or cancelled rail and air travel. Major incident declared. Amid the floods, Greater Manchester Police said a major incident was declared as mountain rescue teams have been deployed to help the fire and rescue service deal with damaged properties and stranded vehicles. Some residents have been asked to evacuate where flood warnings have been issued, Manchester City Council said. Flooding has been reported in areas across Greater Manchester, including Bolton, Didsbury, Harperheath, Stalybridge, Stockport and Wigan, police have said. The Northwest and Wales experienced heavy rain for much of the morning on Wednesday, which comes after the Met Office said some parts of the Northwest saw almost a month's worth of rain within 48 hours. Honister Pass in Cumbria had nearly 150 millimeters, 6 ins of rain, while Rochdale in Greater Manchester had 77 millimeters, 3 ins. Looking ahead, Sky's weather producer Dr. Chris England said, "A northerly flow will make it much colder over the next few days, with extensive overnight frosts and daytime temperatures in the low single figures Celsius. Some northern parts can expect temperatures down to -10°C, 14°F, perhaps less, and will stay freezing all day." The UK Health Security Agency has issued yellow cold weather alerts to prepare responders to risk from the wintry spells. There'll be some dense freezing fog around too. He added, "The weekend will bring the risk of extensive and significant snow over England, Wales, and perhaps southern Scotland, as rain expected to move up from the southwest later on Saturday and Sunday turns to snow on its leading edge before turning to rain and clearing on Monday." The start of London's New Year's Day parade was delayed by 30 minutes due to high winds being forecast, and inflatable cartoon characters were no longer going to be used. Event spokesman Dan Kirkby said, "Thank you for watching my channel.